Hi all, welcome back. This is Param. In this episode, we will see choosing right product or right service for the requirement. It is a major important questions. Of course, major requirement for every associate cloud engineer. Okay, so since more than one task can be done by service. Okay, we should choose the right product for right task or right work or right storage. Okay, so that is what we are going to explain here. The first thing is VM. Virtual machines, whenever you want to have maximum flexibility, maximum control of the cloud resource, then we will go for virtual machines. In fact, you want to have your own build image, OS image, or own file system access and many things. Okay, whenever you want to have high level of flexibility and accessibility control on your virtual machine, control on your resource, that time we go for virtual machines. Okay, that's fine. Second thing is GKE cluster. Okay, if it is whenever you want to run your application or any piece of code in a single container. Okay, if it is a single container, then go for cloud run. But if you want to have more than one container, okay, let it be application any application microservice or tools like Elasticsearch, okay, or Logstash, something like that. Whenever you want to have more than one container and the internet networking among them, and it has to be exposed through service, okay, that times you go for GKE Kubernetes engine. Okay, any events happen within the cloud, let it be a data record read or a data write or some permission happened, something like that, anything. Okay, some events are happening. Let's say someone have accessed a cloud storage bucket, or someone deleted the storage bucket or object within the bucket. Okay, something like that, or some virtual machine stopped. Okay, anything. Okay, whenever you want, some events are happened, but you want to react. Okay, small things, either maybe most of the time notification to the customer, okay, or client, or whatever whoever the right people, or some create some tickets. Okay, that's kind of task. You go for cloud function. Okay, cloud function not only for pops ups, it can be done anything. Okay, any event response. Then data flow. Data flow is nothing but data pipeline. In old age, we will write batch program. In fact, I have written a batch program in Java. Almost it has to process 1.5 million records within half an hour. Okay, so there are several steps will be done. Okay, so several steps has to be executed. So some of the steps will produce the another set of data as output, or it will do the calculation, everything. Okay, so that is called, we in old days we have called as a batch process. Okay, so that kind of batch process, if you want within the cloud environment, okay, each steps can be executed by cloud run, or something executed by the data BigQuery, or something can be executed, some steps. Okay, some steps can be executed by the GKE. Okay, something like that. Okay, so if you want data processing among the different tools or different services using them, okay, that times you go for data flow. Okay, then load balancer. Okay, load balancer is it's act as a front end for the back end for services. Okay, load balancer almost 7+ types are there. Okay, the majorly we can say like internal and external. Then similarly proxy based, non proxy based, then HTTP based, SSL based, then proxy based. So among these category combination, permutation combination, we have couple of load balancer are there. So load balancer, the primary purpose of the load balancer at the respect to the end user, so he want to route the request to the different backends to handle large volume of request. Okay, spanner, actually we have couple of database product or storage product. Okay, one among them is spanner. Okay, spanner is relational database. It multi-regional database. It's available globally. It support transaction. It support sharding, replicas, everything. So it's a spanner. Whenever you have such a kind of requirement with relational, then go for spanner. BigQuery. BigQuery is data warehouse. Okay, BigQuery is plainly data warehouse. You will write SQL query, SQL query to pull the data from the data set. I would say like BigQuery is advanced version of Python. There is a library, right, for a data set. Pandas, yes. Okay, advanced version of Python library, Pandas, which is a Python library. In that we can have many data set, row set, column, record. So everything we can do all manipulation. That kind of stuff can be executed in the BigQuery. So that's why people will call BigQuery as a data warehouse product. Okay, big table, yes. When you have large volume of semi-structured data, if it is minimal data, obviously you can go for document based data store, that is NoSQL database of what is known Firestore. Okay, but if you want to have huge volume of data that is semi-structured or structured, you want to store, in that case you will go for big table. So big table here, BigQuery is the spanner. Okay, all of these three fellow are very big fellow. Okay, a big very thick, very big services, I would say. Okay, workflow, it is service orchestrations. Okay, it is, say, let's say you want to execute couple of services. Okay, first one this service, second one this service, third this service. Okay, an output of this service has to go, then it's kind of business process, BPM, business process management. It's kind of BPM tool. Okay, Cloud SQL, yes, you want to have like that any database, mostly is RDBMS. Okay, you want to have managed database, let me MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server. Okay, so those are managed database. That means what? Installation, replication, patchwork, everything managed by Google itself. Okay, we can simply go and tell what is the configuration, what is node size, what is the database size, how it is going to be accessed. All the details only we have to provide. Then within a couple of minutes you will have the instance ready, database instance ready. So that times it's very small. For small application, obviously we can go for Cloud SQL. VPC is a networking. Yes. Okay, so we have services or we have products. Okay, among them data has to be moved, right? So that is where VPC coming, virtual private cloud. Okay, so virtual private cloud, so it has a lot of networking object, like including cloud balancer, cloud NAT, cloud DNS, cloud router, firewall rules. Okay, then couple of tools for interconnect two networks in that cloud VPN. Even in that case we get peering based, connection based, interconnection based. Okay, so we may have dedicated connection for large volume of data, or we may have used the provider, how do you say, provider or third party to that. Okay, so that kind of interconnect, direct interconnector. Another one is provider interconnector. Okay, that means the network will go through a third party network, but data is encrypted and decrypted in both end. Okay, so whenever you want to connect two networks, okay, that times VPN comes, interconnector comes. It's again, if it is a connection within the services, of Google product, then you can go for peering. Here also we have direct peering, then one more peering alternative is there. Okay, so all these steps comes under the networking. Okay, so it's one of the requirement. Okay, even it is one of the important requirement. Which product you will choose based for your best fit for your requirement. Thank you so much.